And so there was a time when someone said, actually, it was actually 1977, I said, okay, I'm going to go ahead and take a summer class and see if I have any interest in this area here. I said yes, and later on I said no. But a year later, Bill Terrell was the gentleman's name. He was a general agent in town. He'd been a basketball coach, so he had an athletic background as well as a business background with that. And the other part I saw firsthand, his daughter, Tammy Terrell, at that time was president of my student council. Boy, did she show leadership skills. She said, we're going to open up school and have somebody jump out of an airplane on our football field. I said, Tammy, school district's not going to let us do that. Well, you didn't know Tammy Terrell. She never knew that you couldn't do things because she did do that. And then her brother, Greg Terrell, Greg played baseball and football for us there at Genesee. He was in the vice president. So he was vice president in the Letterman's Club. So I got to see the leadership of how these two young people were put together with great role models with their mom and dad. With that, Greg went on to Missouri, got a degree in theology, and ended up in soap operas. Till now, those two things transition. That's funny. I met him in New York City, him and my two girls. And of course, at that time, he had a stage name. He was Terrell Anthony. That's what he is still today here in Missouri. And he was Rusty Ryan and on one of these soap programs here. And so kids got a picture of him. And I said, Greg, how do you handle this environment? Because I understand, you're being flown all around the country. You open up shopping centers. You're there with all kind of beautiful women and all kind of temptations. And he just said, I needed to make sure my faith was solid enough to help me go through these situations and those temptations that life gives you. So I started in 1978 with Bill Terrell and the Franklin Life Insurance Company, and I signed a contract, Scott. You probably remember when you signed your first contract?
Yeah.
April 1st. So every April 1st, and this is my 46th year of practice coming up, I think, gee, is this for real? Do I have to go back in teaching and coaching, or do I get to keep this contract? Well, cool. I've been blessed. I've been able to build a practice and build an organization, and more importantly, I think the organization built me. They helped me go from that high-powered, energetic teacher and coach involved in wrestling in his school system. Matter of fact, I got accused by many of my peers. They say, you seem to really enjoy coming here to school. I said, why wouldn't you? Well, many of them would start school, in early August, and they start counting the days to Thanksgiving. They would count the days to Christmas. They'd count the days to Easter break. And I said, you know what? You can't fool these kids. They're too doggone smart. And their instinct is, if you're not happy and excited to be here, they're probably not happy to be in your class. Like, I doubt the school district will pay us just to show up if the kids decide not to come to school. So we ought to get engaged in their lives and make a difference. And that's one of the things that intrigued me about the Franklin Life Insurance Company. It allowed me to try a new career. So in baseball, I felt like I could steal second base, but keep my foot still on first.
That's nice. That'd be nice.
So they couldn't throw me out.
Hey, thanks for watching this short with us today. And if you like it, check out our full episodes on our channel and website. We'll put those in the links below. And as always, Scott,
like and subscribe. Or subscribe and then like. Whatever order you want, really.
Whatever order you like.
Yeah.
Thanks.